What is going on, guys? My name is Garrett, and today we're talking about some Pokemon Go. Now, I know a lot of you guys know that I am a huge Pokemon Go, I guess, trainer or fanatic or player, one of the above. And today we're specifically talking about how to get the max CP Pokemon you can possibly get. Now, as many of you guys know from the past videos I do on my channel, we've been talking a lot about my Pokemon, different movesets, how you can tell if you have the best Pokemon for the CP you have. And today specifically, we're going to be talking about how to get higher CP Pokemon dependent on the level you are. Now, if you're here on this video looking how to get a level 3000 Pokemon, but you're only level 5, I sadly cannot help you. No one can. There's no way for you to be level 5 and have like a super high CP Pokemon. But let's talk about CP Pokemon and how it all works as one. And then maybe you have a better understanding of Pokemon Go and Pokemon levels. So, as you may know, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. A lot of it. Just a ton. My Pokemon list includes, Arcanine, Snorlax, Gyarados, Dragonite, a bunch of Arcanines, and much more. Now, all these Pokemon are pretty high CP. Now, they are not the highest of CP, but they're pretty high. An example, my Arcanine is 2122, and the highest possible Arcanine to have is a 2984. Not too bad. So, I'm not there yet because I am so far away from the max level. Now, as many of you guys know, the max level is level 40. Now, the best and only way to get these very, very high CP Pokemon is to level up your trainer level. Now, let's say you're level 5, right? And you just caught your first Pidgey, and you're like, oh my god, this bird is so rare. No one has this bird, and it's a brand new Pidgey. It's maybe like CP level 100, and this is your first level 100 CP Pokemon. Well, sadly for you, that's trash. I mean, that is horrible. Because the higher level trainer level you are, the higher CP level Pokemon you'll find out when you're walking around. I'll give you guys a cool example. So, recently I got a Gyarados. It's a pretty high Gyarados. It's 1893. Now, because I am level 24, the max level Gyarados I could have gotten is an 1893 from the evolve that I did for my Magikarp. So, as you guys can see, I can no longer power him up. I can't do anything because for my level, this is the max level Gyarados. Now, once I level to 25, I can go ahead and add some additional Stardust to him and go ahead and level him up and use that candy to get him, towards the more, towards a higher CP that's in relation to my trainer level. Now, every single Pokemon has its own individual highest level CP at the max level. So let's say we're level 40, right? Snorlax's max level at level 40 is 3,113, which, in my opinion, is a lot. It is a lot. Now, he is the second best Pokemon you can get for CP levels that are currently catchable. So let's go ahead and move over to this website right here. So, as you guys can see on the screen right now, we have a website that demonstrates a whole Pokemon Go list with every single max CP Pokemon you can possibly have. Now, the highest CP Pokemon you can currently catch is a Dragonite at 3,500, which is a great level Dragonite. I mean, that is fantastic. I mean, that's amazing. Then next up, we have a Snorlax, Arcanine, Lapras, Executor. So those are the Pokemon that are the best right now that you can catch. Of course, once Mewtwo comes out, once Mew comes out, Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, then you'll have the ability to go ahead and have different CP Pokemon. And I'm very, very happy to see. I'm actually confused to see Dragonite higher than Mew, but that's a whole different story. So now you guys know trainer levels is what's needed to go ahead and have higher CP Pokemon. So if you're out there and you're a trainer level 15, please, for my sake and yours, do not spend your Stardust at low levels. Now, a lot of you guys, going back to my app, have always tweeted at me like, Garrett, check out my freaking awesome Pokemon. Like, look, I'm going to show you. This is my Pidgey, right? This Pidgey's right next door. I'm going to go ahead and catch him. He's level 386. And some of you guys have actually sent me pictures on Twitter of you using Stardust on Pidgeys. And I'm like, what are you doing? And you'll be like level 12. That is not a good idea, guys. That is a terrible idea. Do not be spending your Stardust at low levels. You want to save and hold on to your Stardust, I personally think, until around 23, 24, 25. Because to get to those higher levels, like 30, 40, you're going to have to spend hundreds of hours. You could technically just continuously save until you level up all the way to 30, which would be the smarter thing to do. But at the end of the day, that's going to take a lot of time, and I don't know if you want to commit that much time to Pokemon Go. But if you are a hardcore Pokemon trainer, I highly recommend saving all your Stardust. Now, I personally have right now, because of all these videos I make, I spend a lot of Stardust just to go and show you guys the max levels and stuff. I am level 24. I'm almost, and not really. I just got there recently. I have right now, as a whole, I have 85,000 Stardust, which is not a lot at all, especially because I just finished leveling up my Gyarados and my Magikarp, and I think I also did my Arcanine, my Arcanine. So you could go ahead and save all your Stardust. I went ahead and used mine at 24, but if you want to go that further, you know, that extra mile, save it until like 30. You won't regret it, especially because in the near future, we're going to have more. They're going to have dueling and battling other trainers like in person, so you have the ability to go ahead and have those strong Pokemon when you need them. So if you are looking for high-level Pokemon, make sure you go ahead and level your trainer level, because that is the #1 thing to go ahead and get higher Pokemon. On top of that, hatching eggs is also a great way to get high-level Pokemon, or the max-level Pokemon you can get for your level. So if you're level 20, you'll go ahead and get a really, really good hatch possibility from an egg. Normally, I think eggs tend to stay on the higher end of things and on the lower end. I personally have never gotten anything lower than a few, like maybe like 500 or 300 or so on my hatching, so nothing too low on that end. But of course, if you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. All links will be found down below, or leave some questions down below in the comment section. Let me know, what team are you on in Pokemon Go? I have seen so many people Team Valor in my comment section. I've seen so many people Team Mystic on Twitter, and I'm not sure where Team Instinct's at, but if you're on Team Instinct, let me know in the comment section here as well. So without further ado, I'm gonna wrap up this video here, guys. If you enjoyed it and you thought it was helpful, and it sort of helped you understand the whole, you know, grand scheme of things of different max CPs and how you can get higher level CP Pokemon, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section. And of course, by dropping a video a like, I greatly appreciate that support as well. So without further ado, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye, guys.